Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get into this afternoon, this morning, this nighttime match, wherever you are from. Tonight, destroy the odds. The DTO crew sitting at a 4-3 record, going up against the Fate Walkers Esports crew, who are sitting at that 5-3 record tonight. I'm your caster, Sir Big and Tall Matt. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day so far. We're missing a few players, but let's go ahead and get talking about these guys, and hopefully everything sounds good. The mic's being picked up. You don't hear Leia too much in the back. Once again, it's always going to be one of those situations where if you hear any weird noises in the back, it's my dog probably chewing her bone or running around. So, yeah, she's down there chewing her bone, so sorry if you hear that. I'm going to try and keep it a minimal, but you never know sometimes. But it's really weird casting at a time like this. My my bright building in my apartment complex across the street, or not across the street, across the way per se, is bright white. So you can see it back there. I gotta leave that open for the dog. I can't close that, unfortunately. But there she is. She heard me talking about the outside. She popped up. Doggy's behind me, Jess. Just chat's on a little bit of a delay, I see, compared to what I'm seeing on my OBS and what I'm seeing live. So probably about 10 or 15 seconds delay, but I always like to talk to chat. Doggo in the back, her name's Leia, just turned 1 yesterday, a lab and pointer mix. She's a handful. She's my handful. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and talk about DTO real quick. DTO, it is an upset loss on Nuke that we're coming off of a 3-game losing streak, unfortunately. 2 on Nuke, 1 on Inferno. You guys did play the Super Sick crew, who are currently 5-3. They're having a decent season themselves, obviously, in the middle of the season. We're getting to the point where a lot of teams are starting to be like, are we still in the playoff picture? A lot of teams are right now in the intermediate slot right now, DTO, you guys being one of them. But looking over at the Fate Walkers, they are also coming off of a loss on Nuke, 16-10, playing Team Zeta. So super excited to go ahead and see what these guys can go ahead and bring to the match tonight. But hopefully we're going to be starting up soon. We are just missing, I think, one player. Gospel, I believe that was his name, was nice enough to go ahead and let me know that, I think it's Gospel, yes. Gospel was nice enough to go ahead and let me know that he had the muted player thing, because he's a bit of a trash talker, it sounds like. But let's go ahead and run it through real quick, guys. If you don't know me, like I mentioned earlier, Big and Tall Matt's the caster, and I'm an LCA owner / caster as well. If you need any casting needs when it comes to CS, hit us up. We'll get you taken care of. But yeah, super excited for this this afternoon match. I love casting the EU games because I just got off of work. I'm feeling good. I'm super excited. But we are still in the warm-up phase. Just thought I'd throw it up so you don't get tired of looking at my very, very long and big face. There we go. That works. To go ahead and put it in a nice way. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to keep that to myself. But super ready for this to go ahead and get underway. Thouser with the new knife. Oh, Thouser with the knife. Oh, can I see it? Oh, there it is. The slaughter. I think that's what, I don't know what the technical term for it. You might have nicknamed it that. That's a good looking little knife. But yeah, so the boys at DTO, not too sure if this is the full crew yet on both ends. There might be a coach or two in here. It does look like there is, I think I see 6. Nope, I do see 5 and 5. So we're just waiting on something to go ahead and get started. Quick little ping check before. Everyone looking good, everyone below 50. So hopefully no internet issues, because it's typically a decent problem when it goes ahead and comes to the CS online events such as ESEA and online leagues, etc., etc., etc. But it is going to come down to who is going to be, or honestly, that's my opinion. This map's all about fragging power. Utility, obviously. Ooh. Okay. Yo, he's going off this match. He's dropping 20. Pablo's dropping 20. I'm calling it now. But in my opinion, when it comes to this map, and it comes to not the professional level, but this is the amateur level throughout all of ESEA, it honestly comes down to a lot of the entries on Dust 2, in my opinion. The entries are obviously going to be the first one onto the site itself, into any area, and it really just comes the fastest reaction time. That usually depicts a good entry. The fast reaction time on top of the accuracy of being able to flick and stuff like that, that typically does make the, you know, the standard entry when you go ahead and play in CS. When teams do go ahead and struggle with picking up those kills, it's usually one of those. And obviously trades. Trades are very, very big on this map. And oppers, they can't be shut down. They can go long. The oppers, if they're not shut down, excuse me, they can go off for the entirety of the match here. But it does look like someone did go ahead. I think we're actually, yeah, we're waiting on somebody. We do have 6 players on one side and 4 on the other, so. Fun with the new knife, the default knife Doppler, yep. But other than that, not too many more notes to go ahead and go off of. I could go ahead and pull, you know what, I can go off of a lot more notes actually. Let me go ahead real quick. Let's go ahead and talk about the overall team statistics going into this season of the roster so far. I'm not too sure who the starting 5 are. I'm going to go ahead and go by what I see. So we can go ahead and start with Devs. Devs, I do see that he's at 122 kills and 130 deaths, having a good season. No aces for him yet. But he has had 3 4Ks, 7 3Ks, so he's had a pretty good season. Negative just by a little. But his ADR does go ahead and sit at that 78. Looking at Mr. I believe I went ahead to Deves. Let's go look at Bocaz. Bocaz is 86 and 89. And no aces or 4Ks to his name, but he does have that 77.92 ADR. Looking at Mr. Mezing, excuse me. 100 and 100 for him, even when it comes down to those, comes down to the KD. But he has had a 4K, and he's also had a couple 3Ks. He is sitting at that 72.66 ADR. Now looking at Mr. Pablo, the man who I said was going to drop that 20, 59 and 73 for him. That's 68.86 ADR. And I do believe, I think I'm missing one more. As we go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and switch on over. Who did I miss? Was it Gospel? Did miss Gospel. Gospel's 122, 131 deaths. And a 72 ADR. But let's go ahead, hop back into things. Get things going. Here we go. Coming from the double doors. Already going, already going a little bit crazy. Wow, I would say GoTV is not liking me today already. There you go, Fate Walkers Esports. They will go ahead, take the knife round. They will go ahead and be able to pick their side. Probably, if I heard you guys, probably starting on T's. No, they're going CT. Wow. They trust their CT more than their T, I guess. Oh, great. Here we go. But before he left, looks like it's going to be Frodsy, Thouser, Divine, Fun, and Chup. Those are going to be the boys on this side of the Fate Walker Esports. I'm going to go ahead and pull this back up while we go ahead and wait. And I don't know if anybody has the ESEA Premium. Post the Twitch link real quick into the comments. Go ahead and help out everybody. Help out everybody trying to watch this game. Whether they are a DTO player fan or a Fate Walker Esports fan. What are you doing, Leia? What are you biting? Hey, that's my carpet. You're not biting. Leia's already biting the carpet, guys. I'm losing it. But probably gonna be a hot minute till Mr. Who the heck that was goes and joins back. I'm saying that the camera's going crazy. It always does that. 4D is back. Those are Divine maybe? Divinies? We'll call him Divine. Gospel posted a link at my post. Is it on the game day page? I don't see it on game day. Towser. I don't know. It's all good. It's on the DTO Twitter. They look hard enough to find it. And my dog has grabbed an oven mitt. Leia, can I have that? Leia, I need the oven mitt. Leia, come here. Give me the oven mitt. No, it's not a toy. Gosh darn, I gotta go grab this. I love it. Don't get a puppy when you try to cast. It's not great. Leia, I need it. You can't have that. Drop it. Leia, I need it. Thank you. Leia's a jerk sometimes. All right, well, I'm back now. Leia's done being a meanie head to me, trying to steal stuff off the counter while I cast. But all right, any predictions? Let's go with that. What predictions we got? I got DTO 16-12. Looking at the statistics and such beforehand. DTO, it's going to come down, like I said, it's going to come down to the entries. And if it can't do the entries, it's going to come down to the trades. Can't do the trades, it's going to be who's going to be able to shut down the operas faster. That's how I'm seeing it tonight. Derek. Ooh, Mr. Derek. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hit point says 16-10. See, 16-10 is such a standard win. And when it comes to ESEA matches, like, if you had a good team, they're 16-10, 16-10, 16-10. It's always like that. Always, every freaking time. Well, still a timeout. We're still waiting. Ping-wise, we look fine. See, Anthony knows what's up. Anthony hyping me up on Twitter. Appreciate that, buddy. Gospel's the dad. Wow, well, they surely are taking their time, and I'm not a person to go ahead and want to just throw on music. I prefer to keep casting throughout the entire time. But I guess what we can go ahead and do, let's talk about the Fate Walkers real quick. How their season's going so far. It has been the standard 5. Freudsy's 205 for 186 with an 87 ADR. Divine is 166 with 189 deaths with that 77 ADR. Thouser, 168, 167, 71 ADR. Bun, 162, 167, 74 ADR. And Chubb is 166, 158 deaths with that 72 ADR. So for the most part, it does look like that everybody on Fate Walkers can hold their weight when it comes down to it. Let me go ahead, pull this up. But there we go. Timeout's canceled. I think it is a Fate Walker pause. I'm pretty sure it is. They had, I feel like Freudzy was having trouble connecting. And another timeout. They're time torching me. I'm being time torched. We are being time torched. Chat, why? Tell me why, Fate Walkers. It ain't nothing but heartache. Let me go ahead. Heard it from Gospel. Heard that. There we go. Ooh, Tripsy, 16-0. And I buzzed my head. Someone screenshot it. That's for Twitter, boys. And another timeout. Just realized that. I thought we were actually about to go ahead and get into it. Oh, boy. Should I just start playing like Jeopardy music? Do. You know? It's like, I only can talk about so much when it comes to the pregame. But When there's a will, there's a way. Let's talk about the upcoming Destroy the Odds matches for the European roster. Up on the 3rd, you guys will be playing, it's already set in stone, up against Royal Estate on Vertigo at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. After that one, you guys do have to play the Voltage ESSM Esports Crew. That is set for the 7th, no time yet, and then Sunburn on the 8th. You guys got some good games coming up there. Looking over at the Fate Walkers, if you are a Fate Walker fan, you guys do have Super Sick on Dust 2 on the 3rd. I'm going to call them High because I don't know how the heck to say that. 6 on the 7th, you play them, and then they play Sus GG on the 8th. And look at that. He's already got them. That's awesome. There you go. Dedicated right there. But as we still wait, bro, I don't know, bro. I'm about to throw up a game or something. We can play with chat. Play like Scribblio or something like that, you know? This is taking so long. I've been live for 21 minutes, and I think I've been talking now for about 15 or 10 minutes of that. Because I only had the pregame. I only went through, I think, 2 songs. So that's about the 3 to 5 minute mark for me. About to throw out the Scribblio link in chat real quick. All right, canceled? Maybe. Don't do this. Don't troll me. 5 seconds. It looks like we're playing. Ooh, round 1 Berettas. Coming from Thouser. Oh! Bocaz getting a shot onto Thouser early. 18 HP already left for him. That's huge. And this is going to be an HE nade. If Thouser walks in first, he's going to get wrecked. Now here we go, the utility. Big nade coming through. Gonna do little to nothing, but here comes Thouser. Oh, excuse me. It's flip-flopped in my head. The DTO, 1 by 1, will go ahead and trickle out. Able to find 1, but it's going to be a 1v3. And those Berettas are just too much. For some reason, my head was like, oh, DTO is on CT side. No, I was completely wrong. Brain is now functioning. Take a sip of my gamer subs real quick. Wake me up. Because obviously I'm not awake enough. Round number 2. A good round from Fate Walkers. Rip the dream, no 16-0. For DTO now. But Fate Walkers going to go ahead and go with 3 ARs and 2 subs. Going to be able to get a full AR buy in that M4 Suppress on Thouser. 2 FAMASes. And the 2 MP9s. Look at this. DTO. Going to go ahead and grab the Scout with 4 Desert Eagles. When it's an early round like this, I actually went for full head armor. Huh. But still shouldn't matter. DTO still with an opportunity. But these long hallways, long corridors, all throughout the map. Can come down to whoever can shoot better, obviously. And right now, the damage is going through. And now here we go. Waiting. Ooh, wall banged. A few shots on the Foydzy. Now it will go ahead and be an A hit now as we have 1 on ramp. It will be fun. Able to find 1. Able to find 2 before getting taken out by Mr. Pablo. Finding another. Here we go. A 3v3. They're also going to have 2 MP9s with them to go ahead and try and hold on to this site. Bowser, ooh, seeing the head. Gospel playing, trying to play in one of those like, kind of trick spots you don't really look for. And same with Pablo. Both playing crouch, trying to do something to defuse. Is going to go ahead and come on through as Thouser will be able to find 2 of the last 3. And Chup was able to find 1 as well with that FAMAS coming from long. A 2-0 start for the CTs and Fate Walkers. Very standard procedure. But DTO, gonna go ahead and light by once again. All Desert Eagles, no scouts this time. We'll go ahead and see what's up with that. They were close last round. Can they do it this one? Few seconds into this round, no early kills, but some damage was done to the DTO crew. Bach and Mez taking a little bit of damage. Taking their time. DTO looking to hit the A site again. They have 3 players, Fate Walkers, that is, all up and down long. One obviously on the ramp, 1 car, well, front of car, I should say, and then 1 in pit. Then the standard setup from on a B, but Freud will be the first to fall. There goes the Molly. They know there's at least 1 more there. Sight's going to go ahead and be clear. Finds the head, able to find another Pablo. And Dev, both a kill to their name. Dev dropping down, able to find 1, looking for another, going to miss his shot. That would have been an insane headshot, pushing with 1 bullet left in his magazine. As Thao will go ahead and take out Boca, who's caught off guard. Now a 2v3 numbers advantage for DTO. But we're seeing quite the similar setup as we saw last round. Damage going through. Pablo will fall. Now a 2v2. Bomb won't be stuck, but Chop and Thao will go ahead and find the last 2. They do have kit. They'll be able to get this one. A few more seconds, and DTO would have had that one. But now, looking at the economy, $31,000 going and spend in total. DTO will finally have their heads in the game, being able to full buy, making this even. And look at this, both sides picking up an op. Boca will go ahead and find 1. Ooh, Fate Walkers with the double op early. 1 going A, 1 going B. Oh, he sees him. Oh, the damage early. Big op shot there. Coming from the DTO man himself, Mr. Boca. The opper. As it was a very, very fast tunnels take. Now all of mid under control of DTO. No mid help or presence coming from Fate Walkers. And that also includes Cat. Fate Walkers have done a good job so far retaking the A site without having any Cat control. So far so good for them. Bomb currently making its way towards upper tons. Now, rule of thumb for the people that don't know, if you guys are just like DTO fan coming from another esport, the op usually goes into the hands of the person that is weaker. They are considered a glass cannon, as Fun goes ahead and finds Mr. Dev. Meaning that they're shot, they're dead. It's a one-shot weapon anyways. Better to have the AR presence. Plus, they already had 2 anyways. But here we go. I'm not liking this. Freud's here. They'll dish out damage. Oh, but Pablo with the team kill on the gospel. That's huge. Molly through the smoke and a shot. Not going to connect onto anything, but here's Thao. Thao chilling in the corner. Ducked down at such a great time. Going to be a 2v3 now. One of the players on the side of Fate Walkers, but here comes Fun and Mr. Chop as 1 will fall. Now going to be a 1v2. Very possible with the op. But now he's going to be stuck with 5 seconds left. He will have to eliminate both of them and not going to be able to do it. Going to pick up the double op once again. A 4-0 start for the Fate Walkers. Looking at the economy for DTO, it looks like they're going to go ahead and have a bit of a full... They're going to max out what they can, obviously. After that scout was bought. Was kind of looking to more towards of a lighter side buy with maybe subs, pistols, and probably a FAMAS. Or Galil, excuse me. But... nothing there. Oh, there we go. Boca. Third time is the charm, excuse me. Doing damage to 2 players. I believe on a Devi. Round number 1 was Thoza. Round number 2 was, or the second time he tried it was Devi. And now the third time he went ahead and hit it on a Fun. I don't think we'll be seeing that again. As they are throwing the op away. So they don't go ahead and pick that up. DTO, that is. But here we go. Will be another A hit. Mid control. Still under DTO. Hopefully they can go ahead and get a bait kill here on the Divine. All the mollies, the standard ones you see. A lot of utility being thrown. DTO saving a lot for this site. It's always good to see. But guess what? None of them went all the way to ramp, as Freud will go ahead and find one, but Gospel with the trade will be able to go ahead and be found. Bunch of damage going through. The shots aren't connecting. Another trade again. A 3v2. Numbers advantage once again for DTO. But this time, they also have even weaponry. So DTO in favor a little bit more compared to Fate. We are going to go ahead and be able to find one. Gospel will find him, but Thal with the trade. Now a 1v2. It is planted for Cat. Nade going through. Bunch of damage is done. He's going to go ahead and find one. He's going to go ahead and not find the other. But yeah, actually, if he had Kit, that was very possible for Fate. That was actually extremely scary for DTO there. But the drought's over. The 4-0 run for Fate Walkers will go ahead and be sealed with a win from the DTO crew. Quick little Mr. Shout out to Mr. Thouser, who's already has 11 kills, having a very, very good game and only 2 deaths. 188 ADR and 162 utility damage when we're only 6 rounds in. That's extremely good. Coming from Mr. Thal. As the shots will go through first, Fun will go ahead and find one, but Dev right after with the trade. A 4v4 now. It'll be interesting to see. Because Fate Walkers, as you guys can go ahead and see on the left side of your screen, they have 3 Desert Eagles. Now, don't get me wrong, they are pocket ops for a reason. One-shot headshots, it just comes down to being accurate with, I believe it's 7 bolts in your magazine. But Chup does have the M4. Ooh, Gospel, those are some crucial shots. I believe he actually got shot at from the side. And the player there went ahead and backed off. That was Divine. Don't know if that was a good play, but coming from Fate. He probably had time to stick it and take his time and find the kill, but under a lot of pressure like that, I won't blame him. But another Cat hit coming from DTO. Does look like Fate Walkers. I think they're going to go ahead and go for the Cat retake, actually, from mid. Maybe Freud. He's actually going to go ahead and maybe catch him off on the off angle. Little surprised about that one. As the bomb will go ahead and go down. I think they might just play exits now. I'm really confused at what Fate's doing. They're going to go... Yeah, they're playing for save. They're going to go ahead and play for the save. They're going to save the M4 and the 3 Desert Eagle and the armor that they have. I do believe they don't even have a kit. So it's worth it for Chup to save. I guess Divine as well, since he has that head armor. But it is what it is. It will be another round for DTO. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Divine able to find a scout. Not amazing. But it's better than nothing. Finding it off of the corpse of Mr. Mizig. Or Zig. I don't know what I'm supposed to call him. Mizig? Maybe it's Mizig. You know, like the Miz from WWE? I don't know. Correct me if I am right or wrong. Well, don't correct me if I'm right. Well, let me know if I'm right. I'd appreciate that. As Leia is still chewing on my carpet, dog. I like this carpet. You actually want it? You have a toy? It's a toy. Leia's evil. She's trying to break everything. Mezig. Like meh. Meh-zig. Alright. Appreciate that, Mr. Hit Points. Big man on the block here. Him and Anthony both here. Love it. Here we go again. Fate Walkers will be on the eco once again. Buying up on armor. First kill will be found. Zig able to find 2. Before he does go ahead and take him out, but Dev is there. Would get that trade. Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. The pocket ops coming in handy for Mr. Thouser. As they know that he's here. Ooh, nice flick from Mr. Pablo. 6 and 5 for him. Bomb gonna go ahead and go down, but it won't be before Bocas goes ahead and finds the last player. What was 4-0 start, now a 3-0 run for DTO. As they go ahead and try and tie things up, 1 round away from doing that one. Interesting. We're actually going to see an AUG coming from Thouser. That's a little weird. He's had a lot of good shots this game. I thought he'd go for more of a... Not a scoped gun. But both in mid will go ahead and find the opening kill onto Mr. Chump. As Mizig gonna go ahead and make his way out of Tons. Gonna find one, but he will immediately be taken out. And now making this a 3v3. As the shots are going through. And it will be DTO coming out on top. Stowser will have to find Pablo and Gospel. If anybody can do it, it's going to be him. Oh, and he has the jump on him. This is not looking good for DTO. The sound has been made. And he's able to find one. Gospel with 10 HP. And Bomb is now down. Oh, this is scary. The best player. I'm not too sure how Gospel's doing, but I do know Thao is 13-3, as you can see. 7-6 for Gospel. He's not having a bad game at all. He's winning his engagements. He's able to win that one as well. Oh, Gospel with a 3K for the round. Able to clutch that one up. A very scary 1v1 to be in. Finding Thao. And now we are all tied up. Gospel. That's all I can think about in my head whenever I hear it, whenever I read it. That's how I want to say it, you know? Just start singing a little. Oh, Boca, don't do it. Don't do it to him, Boca. Ooh, but this is going to get tricky. There's a few players in Tons. They got aggressive back and forth. It's going to be 4 kills, though, for DTO. As every player but Fun will be found. What a round. Holy cow. Even Fun got aggressive. He just got aggressive Cat. But he wasn't found because everybody was in Tons. And I think Double Door. I think that's where Boca was. Boca was made of Double Doors. Ooh, not a good look though. Pablo will be found. Oh no. Boca finds Mizig. Oh no. He finds his own teammate, and now we're in a 1v1. It was a 4v1. I think it was at least. 3v1. Well, it was a 3v1. Now a 1v1. That is not something you like to see. And if DTO loses this round, I could only imagine the comms. But Fun still doesn't have a gun. He only has a Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle, no armor. This is essentially a free kill for Boca. Oh, no. No way. I want to know what the comms are right now. Oh, no. Well, a good clutch coming from Mr. Fun, able to find 2, and I'll give him 2 1/4, because I believe it was Boca with Yop who found his teammate, and I believe it was Mizig. Oh boy. I wonder how the comms are right now. Personally, I'd be pretty upset. I'd probably let my words be known, but obviously it's a league match, so the standards are a bit, when it comes to that kind of stuff, should be a little bit more professional. Here we go. Ooh, first shot. Gospel down. That's Fun. We'll go ahead and find him, but here comes the rest of DTO. It will be the first time we're seeing a fast, long push coming from DTO. As Go TV, for no reason, sends me all the way over to B site where nothing is happening. Pablo in engagement with Foray, trying to find him. There you go. Pablo would find him. They know he's here. One more player here. Gonna have the jump on him. He sees him. There we go. Fun. Not able to react fast enough. 4v3 now. And Pablo's going on a tear. 3 kills to his name before he goes ahead and falls in now at 3v2. The jump chump. We'll be able to go ahead and find Mizig. Cutting off long. Won't matter. Dev's going to find him. Thouser. Able to find one. Looking for the last. He has the intel. No HP left. 40 Up against the 3 with the op. He spots him and he's able to get the wall bang. But does he have kit? He does, and I do believe he will be fine. Yep, he's got plenty of time. Still another 3 or 4 seconds in that one. And oh, what? Thouser. DTO, we're like, this is how I'm seeing it. DTO, you guys are doing a good job. You threw 1 round so far, and that was the 3v1. But Thouser needs some help. Thouser is in need of some help from Fate Walkers. I think Fun is the only one close to being any help right now. The first full engagement. Back and forth right now. DTO looking to find a kill, but right now just completely surrounded. Not able to do anything. A good round to lose. Not supposed to win that one, but a timeout coming through probably for DTO. But wondering what their strong side is right now. On does 2. Is DTO a better CT-sided team? Who knows? Maybe chat knows. Chat, do we know? But yeah, Fate 17-5 for Thou and 12-8 for Fun. Little to no help coming from the rest of the crew of Fate Walkers. But looking over at DTO, the only one that's really lacking right now is Boca. But Boca's gotten 2. Let me say it. No, he's gotten 1 huge, like not game breaking, but round changing kill. And he's also clutched up, and I know he's been the utility guy for most of this. He probably has the most flashes thrown by now. It might be Zig, actually. I lost count. I usually try to keep a tally of it, but... And actually, I believe he has 1 more kill than it says because he did get a team kill. So it takes away from that, as my dog is going crazy in the back. But with the player pit here, what will DTO do? Boca being able to survive the first shot, but it's getting scary. Fun will find him. There we go. 2 kills going in favor of DTO. Not going to be a 4v3 situation. Boost going to go on through, getting an extra man onto the site. But this is a tricky spot right now. Fun, able to find 1. Has intel on the other. Will it be a double peek? Now with 3v3, Gospel able to find 1. The Desert Eagle coming out, and it will be a 1v3. Not going to be able to do it. Fun. 3 kills to his name. Needed the ASAP to go ahead and wrap it up there. But DTO, a good timeout, obviously coming into play. Good little pep talk, and it was a big round too. Now look at this, the economy for Fate. Kind of all over the place. 2 M4s, 2 MP9s, and a Desert Eagle are coming out for this round. But DTO looking mighty strong. 4 AKs in the op. Gospel with the op this time. Mid. Shots are going through. No kills, but damage done to Dev. There's a player here. Divine. Will he be able to be found? Or will he be able to go ahead and escape this one? Bomb gonna go ahead and be picked up. It looks like B is the target. But this is great. Look at the rotation. Oh no, go. No, they don't know. No, go B, go B. The map, you can see it, but the DTO crew cannot. 3 players on A, 2 on the long, on 2 on double door long. And it will be a 5v5 on the site. And this is actually extremely dangerous because Gospel also has the op, and he's the only one by himself right now. And he's going to have to be in a 1v2. Here comes the execute. A good read coming from Fate. As here comes the utility now. Thouser getting aggressive. As he finds 1, finds 2, not able to find a 3rd. As Hup and Divine will go ahead and find the others. And a good read coming from the Fate Walkers crew as they take everybody off of B and send them to A. Go Thouser, I love it. Yo, Vegetable. Thouser's having a beautiful game. Him and Fun. I was saying that Thouser needs some help. I think Fun heard me. 15-9 for him. But a timeout will come on through as we go ahead and they got 2 more rounds left in this half. Pablo having a good game. And I called it pregame. I called it pregame. We're going to see a 20 bomb from Pablo. They're so far so good. But DTO, it's coming down to let's think about it like this. I've seen a few questionable utility placements when it comes to the A hits. B is just no luck. B is no dice. No dice for DTO. I couldn't tell you what it is on B. It's not going great. But they're flooding A with a lot of utility. I think just not where they need to utilize cutting off ramp more than I think they are. But here goes the rush from DTO. All 5 players, though. Zig will go ahead and take a big nade. And it will be another A hit. As they are able to find 1 kill, but not before Pablo is able to go ahead and say anything about it. Or, excuse me, not able to say anything about it. Pablo will fall first from Mr. Hump. Or Hup. Hups. I don't know. If they win this round, I'll be very impressed with DTO. There we go. Shots going through. Everything just trickling down. Taps coming on through. Shots going through. DPUs. And there we go. The round for Fate Walkers. Everybody able to stay alive but Mr. Hup. And if wanted to, the Fate Walkers are going to be able to upgrade their pistols. See, Attack 9 was picked up by Mr. Fun. Your dog's adorable. We'd love to have her on again. Bro, hey, you'll see her at the... Oh, no, I got you guys. Hold on. Quick little timeout coming from the ref. There she is. Producer Matt. Caster Matt. She has been making so much noise, and I'm so sorry. She's usually a lot... Actually, that's not true. I don't know how she is during days like this, because usually I'm playing with her right now, so it is play time. It's play and cuddle time. We always do a little bit of a mix, depending on how she is. Ooh, Gospel winning. That's a big gunfight. Foraid able to do a lot of damage, but not able to clean up, and Chubbs will also gonna go ahead and hit a nade there. Here we go. Double smokes. Good play there. Shots going through, pre-firing a little bit. Divine will be able to find Devs, but Mizig will go ahead and immediately get the trade here. But this is a good play. I like to see this. Oh, he almost did that. Oh, no. Bowser is able to find 2. What was an amazing play from DTO is quickly shut down from the man himself, Bowser. 22-7 for him now. As Fun, we'll go ahead and find Mizig. And Gospel clutching up against the best 2 players on Fate Walkers right there to go ahead and close the half. And this is the only acceptable halftime. Well, there's 2. 15-0 and 6-9 are the only 2 acceptable halftime scores. Because 1, I'm a child, and 2, hee funny number. All right. Nice in the chat. For real. In other news, it appears that Tens is officially free of Cloud9. He's going to be a full-time Sentinels person now. If you do follow the... If you do follow the Valorant scene. So that's good to see. Should have been like that a long time ago, but it is what it is. DTO will be down by 3 going into this half, but something tells me that I have a feeling Fate Walkers are going to slow down a little bit. They seem to be like a more of a, I want to say Thouser seems like a very like kind of like puggy guy, you know. He just kind of plays, he goes in there for kills. But now it's going to be interesting to see. DTO, we saw a lot of good setups overall, a few questionable ones. B site I can't determine. I think you guys went there 3 times and it just wasn't good, but other than that, good setup from DTO on the T side. Now here we go. 1 player cat, few now in CT making the way on over. Bomb will get planted. So far so good for Fate Walkers. Nobody's dead yet. Still a 5v5. We have a decoy. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, we also flash, but Pablo going off with the dualies, and now Mazig and Gospel able to find the red. Oh my gosh. What a turn of events. Pablo going off with the dual Berettas. Boca will go ahead and pick them up from him. 16-13 coming from him. Now here we go, a timeout. Ooh. Timeout probably coming from Fate Walkers. I'm waiting. I don't know. Oof. I really, looking at that, I know it's pistol, but Fate Walkers, it just didn't look good overall. But it looks like this will be a fast B hit this time. Match pause, dog break. Dang it. I wish you guys weren't behind. You guys are like 10 or 15 seconds behind on chat. I think that's just the way the delay is working right now. I could probably refresh so it's a bit better. Actually, I don't think it would matter. Oh, here we go. All from mid. Shots going through. Make it 2 for Mr. Devs. Big kills coming from him. Now 4v3. Now 3v3. Fun with a nice kill on the Mazig. Gospel looking for the trade. There it is. Now 2v3. Taking a bunch of damage. And honestly, I think the play here is to most likely regroup. The shots are going through. There should be a fast rotate. He's going to need some help. It's a 1v2 on the site. He will be found. Damage will go down on the Freud. So now it's good. Bomb going to go down. 24-9. Just Thouser's having such a good game. And I'm pretty sure Boca saw Freud go into the spot. They heard the gun be dropped, so they know where one is. Now he knows where both are. As Boca able to find Freud, and he's going to be up top here. Here goes some jump. Thouser, the flick. Able to go ahead and find him, picking up the suppressed M4 as well. I couldn't do it anyways. Hit points. Dog was by my feet anyways. She's laying next to him. Because she's trying to get something under my desk, and I'm pretty sure it's something she shouldn't have. I think it's a piece of foam from the couch cushion that she loves to tear up. Ooh, early shots going through Dev. We'll go to take a tiny bit of damage. Not a lot. But he does have the scout, so if he takes his time, lines something up, he could probably find something. Here we go. She's now under the... What are you doing, Leia? Leia's now under the rug. I repeat. Leia, come here. What are you doing? She went under the rug and just laid down. But anyways, Fate Walker's looking to go ahead and make an A execute. Onto the site. Here goes the smokes. Three players on DTO going to be here. Here comes the rotate from Gospel. So now will be everybody but Mr. Mazig on the A site. He will be on the B. And Fate Walkers are using a lot of utility. I think they're just trying to flat out they're trying to flat out DTO's utility. Essentially is what's going on here. The shot's going through. Few will connect. Looking for the lucky headshot, won't happen. Pablo being burned alive. Barely able to go ahead and get out of that one, but will be found anyways. Soka also finds Divine. Ooh. Falling down oh so slowly. As DTO, one by one. He will be the last one up. Dev's able to find one. Able to find two. Okay. Thouser and Fun, the top two players for Fate Walkers, will both belong. Both be on top of. Not something you see every day. A little bit of a meme going on there, catching them off guard. Not something you'd expect. So maybe not a meme. Maybe it was a good play. What do I know? I'm a caster. Oh boy, DTO. We're starting to get into the scary territory. We're going to assume this round's already gone just because they're on pistols. But one early kill is all that it takes, and it's a completely free A site. Both teams on opposite side of the map. DTO going for a bit of the gamble. Going tons, but here they go. The wrap around. Fun gonna find one. Looking for two. Looking for three. Only two for Fun. AK will be picked up. And he's gonna go ahead and get out of there. Pablo wants none of that smoke. Shots going through. Dev with a big AK kill. Or excuse me, big AK pickup. Big kill on the Freud. But Thouser, you just don't predict this. You can't. There's no way you predict that. AK will get picked up, and now he's hunting for the last AK that hasn't been found yet. He'll find one. For some reason, it switches over to Divine as Devs finds him. GoTV being questionable. But ETO turning nothing into something. Able to go ahead and grab an AK. It's pretty good. When, you know, you're typically expected to go ahead and lose those rounds anyways. Supposed to be 0 to little gain on those. Biggest gain you always can get is a one-off like win, and it's very rare that happens when you go full pistol save. But it's there. It is rare for a reason. That means there is a possibility, but DTO, like I just mentioned, Dev's able to go ahead and get the AK, and we'll go ahead and stick with it. Able to, oh, he's not able to find him. There we go. Here comes the cleanup and the molly. Everything. He's going to peek out. But Gospel does find one, but immediately will be found by Mr. Thouser, and that will go ahead and get Thouser the 30 bomb. 30 kills now for him. Fun will find one. Fun will now find two. And there you go. Fun able to find three. Thouser with two. The both of them are just having such a good game. They haven't slowed down at all. The DTO able to get the first round win, but ever since then, just not able to capitalize on anything else. Something's got to get going because Fate Walkers, we only need three more. 3 more wins to go ahead and close things out. DTO, we still got a lot of work to do. As Freud and Divine will go ahead and both find kills early here. Now taking their time. Bach does have a scout in hand. A hit coming momentarily as they rotate from DTO. Go ahead and commence. finally going to be heading shot. First time in a while. Stowser and Mr. Hupp, or Chup, will go ahead. Find a kill each, but Mr. Boca, once again with that scout, causing a disturbance. He's able to find 2. He will go ahead and get taken out, but now 14-7 for the Fate Walkers. Now DTO, we're going to be in a tough situation. We're going to go ahead and buy this round. This is pretty much a must-win here for DTO. Lose this round, we're going to have little to no economy to work with. Although they might be getting a losing bonus. So maybe they'll have a little bit to work with. But the early kill, that's Foy down, or Foy able to find a kill early on the Mazig. Gospel tracking. He was able to track that molly really well, but he wasn't able to land a kill. Doing damage to Freud and Thouser. Bomb will go down. A little fast hit. Fate Walker's doing an excellent job of just there's always a player lurking. And just the way they take the site so well. Hup's able to find one, Freud able to find another. And now we'll be up to Boca, who's going to have to go ahead and save here. He's going to overpeak. It will be found by the other op, and a flawless round coming from Fate Walkers. Now DTO, we're at match point. This is what I'm talking about. The maximum, everybody's at around the 3,500 range. Probably be, yep, the ARs. Scout. I'm surprised the Scout's coming out. Surprised they didn't give him a sub. But another fast hit. Just B has been the kryptonite for DTO tonight on the offense and the defense. Not able to get anything going, unfortunately. But this is match point. This is for all the marbles. So here we go, Mazig. And on car. They won't look there. And the kills are going for them. That's 3. Make that 4 down. 2 kills for Mazig and Gospel. The kryptonite that I was talking about earlier. No longer there. Hup looking for the one tap. Able to find it. That's going to be a 1v4. Staying alive. DTO. Well, you know what? I won't say anything because last time we were in a situation like this, Fudd was able to clutch it up. So we'll keep it. We'll keep everything to ourselves until then. Hup able to go ahead and find Mr. Devs. Now 1v3. They know where he's at. Probably better just to play passive. Stick on the sites. They know where the bomb is. But Fate Walkers still have plenty of economy to work with. If Hup really wanted to, he could play this. He really could. And that's what it looks like he's going to go ahead and do. There's 20 seconds left. He's looking to dent the economy of DTO right now. No, he's not. He's looking to save. Really? I don't know. That was weird. Back and forth a little bit. 8 seconds left. Not a lot he can do. He's trying to look for a kill, but it will not happen. And there we go. DTO stayed alive, 15-8. $30 bomb from Bowser, dude. That's insane. 22 for Mr. Fun. Pablo needing 3 more kills to get my prediction correct of him dropping 20. But there we go. Devs will be the first one. Go ahead and get tagged. And will be from Mr. Fun. As Gospel does find Freud. That's a good kill. Nice and early. But it does look like this does appear to be a cat hit. Stowser looking to throwing the bomb back. We throwing the bomb back? What are we doing? Getting the utility set up. Boca able to find one. Now a numbers advantage for DTO. Shots are going through. The site control comes on down. Bomb going to go down now. 4v3. Dev taking a lot of damage. 2 players on site. 1 on cat for the side of Fate. DTO coming up from... said Pit from CT. 3 players there looking for one. Not going to be able to do it. One by one, they're falling. Hub's going to burn alive in the fire, and they're not able to do it. The numbers advantage quickly turning to 0 as the 3v5 will not work out for a DTO, and they will go ahead and call it a night there. Just a very completely opposite of what I saw going off their statistics, but hey, they went ahead. They showed up. Baitwalkers, excellent game from you guys. DTO, like I said, it just came down to certain placements, but overall, it wasn't too bad. It came down to a few mistakes, only a few blowout rounds, so I wouldn't go ahead and beat you guys too hard about that one. It was a good match. It really was. But Fate Walkers will go ahead and win it 16-8. DTO, I believe now we are going to go ahead and be on I believe it's a 5-game losing streak now. I believe so, 4. I won't, not yet, not 5 yet. Hopefully not 5 ever. But it is 4 games in a row. You guys do play Royal Estate. It's a 5-3 team on Vertigo coming up in just a few days on the 3rd, 2 days from now. But guys, other than that, I got nothing much else to say. I want to go ahead and thank DTO for having me on as the cast. Once again, your boy, Big and Tall Matt. You guys can see it down there on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. I think it's everything for me at this point. Other than that, guys, I appreciate everybody who showed up. Having the audience is always super fun to see. And obviously the active chat is all, it makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable. But Leia, do you want to come here? You want to come up, Leia? You want to say bye real quick? Come on. You don't want to jump. You've been jumping on me all game. You don't want to jump up now? Come here. You think I'm going to take the bone, don't you? Come here. She wants me to take the bone. She wants to play. This is what I mean. Oh, God, she's so big. Here, you want the bone? There's Leia. One more time for Leia. But, guys, once again, thank you, everybody, for showing up. I'm going to go ahead and let the hype music bring us out.